It's habitat season, man. We're out here in the woods on the 13 acres at my parents' homestead doing some habitat work today. I devised a plan. Dad and I came back, devised a plan kind of to see what we wanted to do this year as far as some of the deer were skirting us a little bit from our stand. They wanted to stay on the outside of an edge, so we decided that we were going to move a stand and kind of make it so the deer went by us as they kind of skirted that edge, but we also made it so they stayed just inside the edge for some shooting lanes. So I'm going to show you kind of what we did here. Created a corridor, hinge cutting some trees perpendicular to the trail so that they run up. I did this on my west side last year, and a lot of deer using it constantly. So decided to do the same thing similar to this side. So I'm going to show you kind of what we did here. All right, so back there, some thick, nasty stuff. Eventually I'll connect this corridor going through that thick, nasty, but that's where a lot of your deer want to come from. They want to come from that thick, nasty. There's some food back in there as well, far in the far back. So there's a lot of bedding, a lot of just thickness that they love to move through. So what they were coming to do, they were kind of coming through, and then they were skirting this edge here. So they were staying out on that stuff, which wasn't giving us a shot, or they were kind of coming through the thicker stuff here, laying down and then scooting out, not giving us a shot. So we decided to move the stand. We created this corridor here that connects it. So again, hinge cut and perpendicular. So I'll run up through here. You got the main trail that they're gonna come down here. I didn't want them to go through there because I wouldn't be able to get a shot before then. So I tornado cut through there, tornado cut those hinges so they don't less desirable area. They could still escape if they need to. That's all key. You always want those escape routes. Again, we're coming up and through here. Our stand location is going to be over there at that big oak. So as they come down through here, they can now if they want to go the other way, they can now go the other way through there. They should be dead, or they can go the other way around that stuff. But again, I blocked a little bit there so they couldn't. If they're coming from that way, I made this hinge cut a little higher so that they could go underneath it and they can skirt down the edge of this here into that thicker stuff. Again, they'll be dead with the shot. We made that lane there, but all the way up through here, we hinge perpendicular. Okay, they wanted to skirt this edge here. As you can see, the big run that they're skirting this edge here. Don't want them to doing that, so I blocked that off with some hinges. So now they have to come in and they have to come all the way around through there. If they want to come in, they're going to come over in and go around. If they want to exit, then they'd have to exit down there where they would be dead. So this comes up and it kind of leads out to my plot. I have a plot just on the other side over there. So that's that. Some of those bucks, they want to stay in that thicker stuff, so we created this. They've already been using this here, so they like to kind of run right down this edge here into the thicker stuff. However, that one went right to the stand, so we blocked that off with some hinges. Now we're gonna bring them right down this sneak trail here. So we'll sneak them right down through here. They'll feel safe coming through here. I like to cut some of these trees off right here at about my knee heights, which will get some sprouts on it, so they'll eat all the way down. So they'll sneak right down through here. And again, they're feeling safe because they're in this thicker stuff. This is gonna get grown up nasty, cutting stuff on the edges here. Gonna feel nice and safe, but again, tree stand's gonna be right there for an easy shot as they scoot down through the sneak trail. Again, every which way they can escape if they need to. But that's kind of what our project was for today. Turned out really good. That's where they're coming in from that other trail over there. So just giving them different options to it. So if you guys have any questions, shoot me a message. Talk to you later. See ya.